we bought the Jillaroo awning for a caravan. We put it up and down and we had it for a little while, about 6 months. So the other day a big wind come through and we had it halfway down and it ripped itself out of the rail. So it totally ripped out of the rail. It's, as you can see, the screw that was holding it in there, but the tarp, which is minute thin, I think it's the weakest, cheapest, shittiest tarp that they can produce, that they have. And as you can see, it just fretted and fell apart, so it has no strength in it. So this is a brand new Jillaroo. So on the other side, it's just ripped the whole lot out. So we go over here and look at here, and there's some things that really concern me, is that there weren't the time that we had it. If we have a look, the bolt holes are just weak as. They're just about flogged out. This is the bolt holes that mounted up. This is the tarp, and as you can see, it's a Jillaroo. This tarp is so thin, they fold over and they use this real tiny skinny cord. The other one that we pulled out of it, we changed from this one, was quite a thick tarp, but this tarp is just paper thin. Sorry, I'll take that grass out. The grass was thicker. So that's that little plastic cord that they have in there. There's no size or anything to it. So when it sits in the track, because the tarp's so thin, the tarp just pulled straight out of the track and then just ripped on the screws. But you can see how thin it is. Right? There's no thickness at all in this tarp. There's no body in it. There's nothing in it. It's probably I don't know what it is. It's supposed to be ripstop, but it's the cheapest, thinnest ripstop I've ever seen in my life. But as you can see, it just ripped the stitching out, and the whole lot just collapsed on the ground. I like to recommend some products, but this tarp is just the crappiest tarp I've ever seen in my life. This is a tube that they have in there. It's made cheap, it is junk. One thing about it is that big tube there is a lot stronger than the old one, but the old one had some faults in it. But would I recommend you get a Jillaroo awning for your caravan? No, not really. It's just not worth it. This stuff is the cheapest ripstop tarp that you can buy. It's the cheapest. Yeah, I think they call it indoor tarp. But it gets dirty. It's rough. Look at that. It's even ripped there. Right, so it's just falling apart. It's just rubbish. The whole lot is rubbish. It's so rough. The other one was smooth and you can clean it. This thing here, you can't keep it clean at all. Anyhow, that's the Jillaroo tarp awning for your caravan. Heap of junk.